African equality is a concept that has been long sought after by many individuals and organizations around the world. The idea that all people, regardless of their race or ethnicity, should be treated equally and have the same opportunities is a fundamental principle that is enshrined in many international human rights documents. However, the reality is that achieving true equality for Africans has been a difficult and ongoing struggle. Throughout history, Africans have faced discrimination, oppression, and marginalization in various forms. From the transatlantic slave trade to colonialism to apartheid, the African continent has been the site of some of the most egregious violations of human rights in history. Even today, Africans continue to face significant challenges in their quest for equality. Economic disparities, political instability, and social injustices all contribute to the ongoing marginalization of African people. In many African countries, corruption, violence, and lack of access to basic services further exacerbate the inequalities that exist within society. Despite these challenges, there have been significant strides made in recent years towards achieving greater equality for Africans. The rise of social movements, advocacy groups, and international organizations dedicated to promoting the rights of African people has helped to raise awareness of the issues facing the continent. Additionally, the adoption of international human rights instruments, such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, have provided a framework for addressing the inequalities that exist within African societies. However, there is still much work to be done. In order to achieve true equality for Africans, it is essential that governments, civil society organizations, and individuals work together to address the root causes of inequality and discrimination. This includes addressing issues such as poverty, lack of access to education and healthcare, and discrimination based on race or ethnicity. Furthermore, it is important that the voices of African people themselves are heard in the fight for equality. Too often, decisions that affect the lives of Africans are made without their input or participation. In order to achieve true equality, it is essential that African people are empowered to participate in the decision-making processes that affect their lives. In conclusion, African equality is a fundamental human right that must be upheld and protected. While progress has been made in recent years towards achieving greater equality for Africans, there is still much work to be done. By working together and advocating for the rights of African people, we can help to create a more just and equitable world for all.